what if someone told you that for breakfast, there was something your kids eat in a certain combination that can create alcohol in their stomach? Crazy, right? Kids eating a specific combination of food that can make them a bit tipsy, act uncontrollably, as if they were in a somewhat drunken state, causing all manner of mischief. But wait, isn't that how kids typically are? Well, science is a hell of a thing, and apparently their behavior can be influenced by what they eat. Imagine food being used to influence behavior.
It's in fucking chicken.
It's a good thing all our food producers can be trusted. So one day I was randomly going through YouTube and found a video on appetite. Since I have a curious nature and needed some inspiration, I hit that play button and started filtering out the information to see if any of this was actually useful. As it turned out, I overheard someone say that when you take milk and sugar and mix it with stomach acid, it turns into alcohol. Now, being a parent, and upon hearing that there was a combination of food that when put in the stomach could create alcohol, my detective alter ego took over. I started to investigate, and with the help of my loyal, trusted companion Google, I began my search to uncover the science behind this. This is what I found out. Milk and sugar alone won't create alcohol. A key ingredient is missing: yeast. Yeast is a microorganism that feeds on sugar and converts it into alcohol and carbon dioxide through a process called fermentation. This is how many alcoholic beverages are made, such as beer, wine, and even some distilled spirits. So if you mix milk, sugar, and yeast and let it ferment, you can end up with a low-alcohol beverage. Sounds like a fun little science experiment for adults. Wouldn't you agree? In general, food doesn't undergo significant fermentation in the stomach. The stomach's main function is to break down food into smaller components using strong acids and churning muscles. The environment is too harsh for most fermenting bacteria to thrive. However, fermentation can occur in the small intestine under certain conditions. If food lingers there for too long due to digestive issues like gastroparesis, bacteria may start to ferment the carbohydrates, producing gas and bloating. The magic of chemistry. I probably should have paid more attention to it if I knew I could make free alcohol this easy. The large intestine, also known as the colon, is the primary site for food fermentation in our body. Here, a diverse community of bacteria resides and feeds on complex carbohydrates that weren't digested earlier. Think of it as the last line of defense to extract every last bit of benefit that somehow slipped past the processes before. This process is essential for gut health and produces beneficial byproducts like short-chain fatty acids that the body needs. Now, what foods do you know that has yeast in it, is filled with sugar, and is often paired with milk? Well, here is a special segment just for you. I have recently launched our Patreon page where you can join and get access to content that would be censored. Free speech is under constant attack, but our Patreon page allows the freedom to provide information without fear of certain powers silencing such insightful content. Also, it is a great way to support this channel to really grow the community. Check out the link in the description below to access the full unfiltered video, along with other exclusive perks. Now that you know there is a chance that your kids could be at school with some fresh alcohol in their system, what will you do? We would love for you to share your thoughts below. If you found this interesting, you should definitely watch our video on different combinations of food you should never eat together.